All right, and we're back with another episode of Yeoman's Work. Monday, February 14th, 2022, day after the Super Bowl.
Happy Valentine's Day.
And yes, it's Valentine's Day. So what did you think of the game yesterday?
I thought it was a great game. I thought that fumble at the field goal was going to, that 1 point was going to come back to bite the Rams, but actually in the third quarter, the Bengals didn't, do anything with the interception that they got. So
It really bit the people who took -4 on the Bengals, but I got it at 4.5.
nice for you. I agree. I think the run game for both teams wasn't at all good. I think.
Yeah, I think Bengals kind of got away from it. They should have been feeding
Mixon.
Mixon, yeah.
I think OBJ was close to being MVP if he never hurt his knee. I heard reports.
I agree. Yeah, he's it's not looking good for him. What did he?
I think he tore his ACL.
Yeah, tore it again.
I don't know if it's confirmed, but
it was. I just forgot the nature of the injury, but it was like the same injury he had before.
But yeah, the game was good. I highly enjoyed it. That fourth quarter could have been better. Good for the Rams. Congratulations to the Los Angeles Rams.
Yeah, that's a good win. I'm happy for Matt Stafford, suffering
all those
12 years in Detroit.
And the Lions.
He paid his penance. But
as they say.
Yeah, it's good for him. I don't think since he's going to make it back anytime soon, they blew their shot. You blew it! But,
on to other topics.
You're just going to...
Yeah, we're
switching. What about the halftime show?
I don't care about Dr. Dre or 50 Cent.
Washed up hacks.
No,
my childhood heroes got fat.
They perform the same songs. I've heard a million times.
Yeah, In the Club. I love that one.
Dre Day, cool.
Yeah, they should have done Explosive. Let's be honest.
I liked it, but I don't know. I don't really think that's a topic I really care about talking about. Anyhow, on to another thing. All-Star Weekend's coming up.
Everyone cares about that. Who's in the dunk contest?
Jalen Green, Obi Toppin.
I call him Toppin.
What's his name? I think Scotty Barnes, right?
I don't know.
You know.
I honestly don't know.
The dunk contest.
I will watch
the
it,
premiere,
and I like it. Yes, it's the only good part besides the 3-point contest.
I know Cole Anthony's in it, and so is Juan Toscano Anderson. But the dunk contest is what I look forward to All-Star Weekend.
I do, but I hate All-Star Weekend in general. It's one of the worst sports weekends. Always just.
I think
days with no sports.
Overhype, and they ruined it. The old ones are way better. Same thing with.
Well, yeah, but you can only do so many dunks.
Yeah, but they should bring back the game of horse. They used to do that.
Did they?
Yeah.
That could be cool, I guess.
I remember the last one was Caspi, Rondo, and I forgot.
Caspi. Bring back Caspi.
But, yeah, I'm looking forward to that. I heard Harden's sitting out the All-Star game. He actually has a hamstring injury.
Yeah, he could be whatever. I'm not going to say he's faking it, but...
Yeah, Ben Simmons is faking his issues of not playing on the court. No, I'm not going to make a joke of mental health.
I will. He's faking it.
Which is a dastardly thing to do.
Yeah, if he is, that would be terrible.
Our podcast, we support mental health issues.
Yes. Get help if you need it.
But on to other things. I think the 3-point contest should be good.
Well, no Joe Harris. He could have three-peated, right?
He won it 2 times.
Or no, someone won it last year. I think Curry, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Curry won it last year. Oh. Maybe Buddy Hield will win it this year. It's way more important than the Super Bowl.
Is he in it?
I don't know. I would assume so.
Yeah, he probably.
It's usually him, Seth Curry could be in it.
I think, yeah. The Mountain Dew 3-point contest. I know Trae Young's in it. McCollum's in it. Zach LaVine.
Once it gets, what is that?
That's
this
Bane.
Weekend? Weekend?
Desmond Bain. Karl Anthony Towns.
Really?
Kennard, Van Vliet, and Patty Mills. So Seth Curry is not in it.
Oh,
It's actually Patty Mills.
yeah, Patty Mills.
I actually think Patty could take it.
Yeah.
You want to place a $5?
On the 3-point contest?
Or you want to wait later in the week? I hope our viewers have a good...
Yeah, I'll
look
at who's
Patty
playing.
has some of the best catch and shoot threes.
Really, I'm not excited about the All-Star weekend. I became disenchanted by it. It's also just there's going to be no basketball starting Friday or Thursday.
Yeah, well,
I think there's games Thursday, but then there's no games until next Thursday. So it's just I always hate this weekend, and it's always super cold out this week, today. It's just depressing. This is the most depressing week in sports.
I'm an NHL fan, so.
What are your okay? What's going on in the NHL? You can tell me. I looked at the record yesterday. The Devils suck.
Well, the Devils lost to the Penguins yesterday, 4-2.
Once they get good, I'll be back into it. I'm a
the
fair
Red
weather
Wings
fan.
are playing the Wild tonight, and the Blackhawks are playing the Jets.
Should be a barn burner.
And the Maple Leafs are playing the Kraken. So.
Can you name anyone on the Kraken?
I cannot. I'll be totally honest. Oh wait, actually I can. No, I don't know. Appleton, I think is the only one.
Krabby Appleton?
No.
I heard he's rotten to the core.
Okay. Well, we still have NHL this week. There's no upcoming news on the MLB season. I still think they're rearranging the discussion for this lockout.
They're talking.
Yeah.
What
are your predictions on that? You think they're not going to have a lockout? They're going to have a lockout?
I mean, they're in a lockout now. I don't think the season's going to start on time. But
well, I know they're in a lockout now, but you think it's going to continue or?
Yeah, it'll push back spring training at least, and Rob Manfred's just oh, there's nothing to worry about. So far, spring training's not in jeopardy.
Yeah.
You know, the guy sitting in the fire meme, just everything's fine.
Yeah.
But
when Donald Glover comes in, the whole room's on fire.
Right. But hopefully the season goes, because the Mets have a legit shot. Until then, it's what can we do but wait?
Good signings this summer or past.
But, yeah, hopefully once we get closer to a resolution, we can talk more baseball. I'm not in the baseball mindset right now. It's very cold and dreary.
Off topic of sports. Just had a conversation with my girlfriend, and she told me it's weird to buy condoms from a 7-Eleven.
Hey, yo, my aunt's listening. It's not weird. You get them wherever you freaking...
Yeah, I don't know what's so weird.
If you need them.
So you can't get a pack of Jimmy's at a 7-Eleven. Apparently my girlfriend...
you can.
I was like, I get them at Tiger Mart. Is that weird? Where do you want me to buy them at? Like a CVS? Does that make them better?
Condom Superstore.
Brilliant idea. Brilliant.
We should open that.
Yeah. Compete with Romantic Depot. They have no competition.
Yeah, we just have condoms. We don't do that other weird yeah.
Shout out to Moose Munch.
Yeah, so you think the Bengals will ever get back to the Super Bowl? I don't think so.
I think they have a decent future and they may have a chance, but I don't see it happening for a while.
I want to say ever. I don't think they ever make it back.
You think this is it?
That was their one shot. Maybe in
I have a lot of belief in Joe Burrow.
Years.
I think he's a solid
QB. I do, but
I think inexperience hit him a little.
They got kind of lucky to make it this year. Let's be honest. They were not the best AFC team.
I agree. They weren't the best AFC team, and they're showing beginning of the game their matchups kind of favored them a little bit.
Do you think Joe Burrow's suit had anything to do with it? He got a little too full of himself.
Are you saying he got a little too cocky prior?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know Joe Burrow as a personality. I've only watched him play a handful of games in the NFL. No, I'm being honest.
No,
I don't
I
really
do
watch
too.
that
I've only
many
heard him talk
Cincinnati
like
games. But I still think the Bengals have a decent future, and it's possible that they can make another deep playoff push. But yeah, this year I kind of agree with you. It's going to be a while before they're going to reach Super Bowl again.
Watch next year. It'll just be like right back there. Get a better offensive line, like up their defense.
Could.
Eli Apple looked like dog crap.
Yeah, he missed a lot of assignments. I don't know.
Wasn't he like talking shit kind of on social media?
Yeah.
Dummy.
You should never jar before the game starts.
Oh.
Got to earn your keep.
Same kind of, I forget his name, the O lineman on the Bengals, number 75. He kind of like
face mask.
He throat like
I
shot
saw
at
that
Aaron Donald,
yeah.
and that just made him angry. That was probably the turning point.
That was not a good idea. And shout out to Aaron Donald because you know what?
The real MVP.
Yeah, got that sack at the end and meant his life.
Yeah, he's talking, or they're talking about him retiring.
Yeah, I saw that. Hopefully not. He's pretty young still.
But a lot of these guys now, they like to get out of there while their brain is still intact.
Healthy, yeah. Very important.
Nick Mangold did it. Andrew Luck.
You know, it's interesting to stay on that topic about NFL players retiring early. As I mentioned the other day, Calvin Johnson retired super early. And I was thinking about it, you know, the shelf life for an NFL player, let alone like running backs. Like Marshawn Lynch, didn't he retire fairly early and then come back?
Yeah, like I could see Brady doing that. They're saying
I mean, Brady's what, 45?
Yeah, he's old, but he's the kind of guy like he barely takes any hits. It's more about, I think he wanted to spend time with his family for once. But I could see him taking a year off and then coming back with the 49ers. They're saying that's because he's from the Bay Area. That's where he wants to play. If he was to come back. And he like hinted that, like,
never say never.
Yeah, exactly. Never say never.
Well, I mentioned the Marshawn Lynch one specifically because, again, like the life of a running back is like you get like a torn ACL. Your second year, like your contract obligation is gone. Like there's no guaranteed money anymore.
Mm-hmm.
You're replaced by the next man up mentality in the NFL. So,
and
I don't blame Marshawn Lynch for doing that now. When I was younger, I was like, oh, why do you do that? And now when I think about it as I'm older, like he doesn't feel it's like fair because they don't get that much money.
Well, it's not fair, but they're pretty much the most replaceable player on the field.
Yeah.
You can like Saquon Barkley goes down and what's his name, Booker or whatever.
No, Devontae Booker.
Yeah, he averaged more yards per carry. He's like not a no name, but he's basically a backup running back.
Yeah,
it happens all the time. These backups are pretty much just as good as the starter.
No, I understand, and it happens a ton on other sports too. But I just feel like in football, nothing's guaranteed. So now I kind of see why, again, Marshawn Lynch did what he did.
These guys should be playing baseball. Get paid way more. Don't get hurt. Don't get brain damage.
Well, some of them are not got the hand-eye coordination skills.
That's true.
Swing a bat. It's very difficult.
That's true.
Baseball's a game of strategy.
Well, you could be a pitcher too.
Or second baseman, but
or a first baseman.
Anyway, what do you think is the one position in the NFL that lasts the longest? I think
kicker.
I was gonna say safety.
It's definitely kicker.
I think safety.
It's not though. It's kicker.
Well,
you can kick till you're like 40, like Morton Anderson. Quarterback too. Like they can get pretty old, but
well,
just look at the average year when they retire.
I don't know off the top of my head.
Any position where you have to run, they usually don't go too old.
Their knees just go.
Yeah,
their time is not unbeatable.
Yeah.
Anything else you want to chat up about? That lip sweater?
Nah, I don't want to talk about my lip sweater.
Ladies, single.
Did you watch UFC on Saturday?
I did not. I usually do, and I missed out on the fights. I was
Yeah.
celebrating Valentine's Day this year a little bit
Missed some
early.
pretty good fights. Adesanya beat Whitaker. It was closer than I think most people
Did Derek
thought.
Lewis win?
No, he got knocked out by Tui Tuivasa.
Wow. I wonder
Yeah.
what the odds were on that matchup.
It was about minus 180. Lewis was minus 180.
Huh.
No, because I lost $10 on that. Big hit.
But
it's
salary
still
this year.
that
$10 is on a steak wrap at Taco Bell.
it could have been much better spent. And Brunson got knocked out by a Cannoneer, which I guess it wasn't an upset. Cannoneer, I think, was favored. He's the number 3 ranked.
Oh, okay.
But Brunson definitely looks like he's getting old. I mean, Cannoneer's like just about the same age, but you could just tell he's in way better shape. He's way more cut. But Brunson's more of a grappler anyway.
And he also been some good bouts.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Brunson's kind of legendary.
All right, well, I got not a lot much to say, so.
It's just going to be a quick one.
Yeah.
See any good movies?
No, I have not. No, I have not.
Well, we watched Texas Chainsaw Massacre, I think, after our last podcast.
Any horror fans? I am.
That was perverted. I didn't enjoy it, really.
I want to watch the new one on Netflix.
I really don't care to ever watch another one.
I'm kind of about the gorecore culture.
It's not my cup of tea. It's the noise Leatherface makes was pretty amusing.
Yeah. Very frightening, but amusing.
Just like, that was kind of funny. But those old horror movies are kind of cool, though. You have to be a bit more... Yeah. Like, you have a bit more imaginative to make something scary back then.
Well, that's about it for our show.
Kind of a short episode, but it's kind of a slow week in sports coming up.
I really didn't want to revisit the trade deadline. Everyone saw what happened. The Nets were the major players this year. And as we talked about in episode 4, the Porzingis trade wasn't...
Well, the new additions look good. I mean, we're watching the game right now, but looks like the Nets are probably going to win. They're up by 15.
Remember, they're playing the Sacramento Kings.
That's true.
The dumpster fire of 15 years.
Normally, Sabonis would, eat us for dinner.
Well, Drummond's playing some good minutes, and so is LaMarcus
Drummond.
Aldridge. They're actually playing good defense on him tonight.
Aldridge came back tonight. Claxton came back tonight. All our backcourt just came back at the same time.
Good game analyzed. I'll be the color commentator.
De'Aaron Fox is they're putting it on him to be the man now.
Yeah.
I still think that was kind of dumb to get rid of Halliburton, but whatever. They got some kind of crazy plan in Sacramento.
They got Dante DiVincenzo, De'Aaron Fox, Davion Mitchell, Sabonis.
Yeah, they ain't going anywhere.
Rashawn Holmes.
And they traded Buddy Hield, too. I don't think you like him that much, but I think he's a pretty solid piece.
I don't think so. He's averaging such... His numbers are
down this year, you're right.
And his percentages are bad. Bad.
Well, I think he probably saw the writing on the wall and knew he was about to get traded.
Yeah, I think a lot of players get stuck in that mold where they hear the trade deadline, their name surfaces and rumors, and they play bad. Hopefully, some of these players would just change it up.
I watched the Pacers yesterday.
Yeah, how'd they look?
I'm pretty sure they lost, but O'Shea Brissett looks like he's playing nice again. He killed it at the end of last year.
Power forward.
And what's his name? Jalen Smith playing pretty well too. So a lot of minutes are opened up there. Guy's gonna get some looks.
Batazi.
Yeah, he played a little bit.
Did Kiefer Sykes get minutes?
Honestly, I didn't notice. I had the game on mute, but it was
Indiana. Make your games more interesting. Sign
Yeah.
some big free agents.
It was the only game
Joel's not
yesterday.
paying attention, clearly.
I am. I'm the only one watching these pre-Super Bowl basketball games.
Did TJ McConnell not play ever again because he's a broken wrist?
Well, Miles Turner has like a stress reaction on his foot. So they're going to get a look at some of the young guys, I think. I'm banking on it. But,
well,
yeah.
That's our show.
If you like the show, please donate.
Please help.
If you can find out where that little tab is.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if it's up yet.
In your heart, please donate.
Please. We're very poor.
Bye.
All right. Later, guys.